as a young person in athletics, I believed in this thing of the All-American boy, Jack Johnson, All-American boy, okay? You were supposed to play the game in a certain way, okay? Purely and cleanly. And in football, I found that I'd come out playing cleanly and somebody would knock the hell out of me. It's like, whoa, wait, that's not in the rules there, fella. I found out, okay, if I match what they did to me, they would back up. Some of them would accelerate it. Then I would accelerate it. Here's what I learned. Start at the optimum point. Don't give them a chance. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the rules that were in my head and the rules by which the game was played. I had to push the limitation of that. To push it to find out where I could go. After that, offers of scholarships and stuff like that came. We have to push the rules, the intellectual rules. When we do that, we find out the true rules within. The truth, the laws of godliness from within. There's certain things that when you allow that energy to flow, you just won't do. You will not mistreat something else. Your heart won't let you. It won't let you. It won't let you mistreat another person. It'll let you be fair. It'll let you do what you need to do to help that person. Whatever it is you need to do to help them. They may not understand it. You're talking degrees of harmony. Okay? You see, okay, I was in martial arts for a long time. My theory was, beat the living hell out of them. Just force, just bam, bam. I was down at the gym. I was bench pressing 425 pounds because when that blow came out, I sat. Now, I'm a scientist, right? You know, that was my background, was chemistry and biology. I sat and tried to figure out how to throw this punch so I could make a chest, hit that chest and make it explode. Boom! Now, this is how weird I was. But you have to remember, I had come back from a war, and I was raised in the South with hatred and anger, that kind of thing. So what I wanted to do was truly hurt somebody, okay? Just force, brute force. That's what I want. In that gym, squat, 500 pounds. Deadlift, 600 pounds. Bench press, 400 pounds, because I'm gonna pop you. Along came awakening. Oh, okay. Why do I have to do that? They throw the punch at me. Wow. Just let it go on by. And say something like, are you sure you want to do this? Okay? Living in, some would say conflict, I will say it's not conflict, but harmony. You being aggressive, I'm not being aggressive, I'm being passive aggressive, which is not a bad thing. I'm out of the way, I'm out of the way. It's like now, I can get out of the way, but see now I have to hit you back because I'm old. My knees and stuff don't work like they used to work. I can't run anymore. It's like, okay, all right, stop. Okay, the next step in that is that punch comes, block it, use my body to turn it, but just bring this one up at the same time. And see, the twisting of my body generates the force from my waist and from my legs. The faster you come, the faster I have to move. The faster I have to move, the more force that is generated. So it's on you. That's how we live together. Sometimes it's like, bam! Okay, now can we talk about this? You know, if we can talk about this, I won't hit you anymore. I won't hurt you anymore. But I want you to understand, if you come to hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. It's called justice. Right here, right now, we don't have to go to court. But you decide if this, after bam, is this really what you want to do? I've had some great teaching experiences like that. I've had people say, no, I don't, I don't want to do that. Well, let's talk about it. It all is relative depending on the level that where everything is and the level that you're trying to achieve. Okay? You see, if I don't fight back, then only one kind of person is left. I don't fight you with the intention of harming you. Harming you is a result of actions that you create. I don't mean to harm you. I don't want to harm you. I don't want to fight. But see, once that energy, here we're back to that energy. Once that energy starts to move up into here and out into my body, it feels good. So when you start doing that, it's like dance music. My body just starts to want to move. My feet want to tap. My hands want to tattoo a rhythm upside your head.
But you're one person.
Well, I'm talking about, and see, I'm not talking about me as a person. I'm talking about me as an attitude.
But how does that attitude, I mean, but if that was the case, then if a group of people who thought like that lived in Chicago, I mean, they'd be splitting heads on a regular basis.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's always a choice.
But how would they live? And I'm not saying that they don't have the capacity. I'm saying these others don't seem to make room for anything other than people like themselves.
When you smack somebody, you are like them in terms of the smacking. Okay? See, what I'm talking now is concept, not specific action. I'm talking about, that's an example of a concept. Okay? A group of people lived in the city of Chicago with that attitude, most often would stay away from other people. You see them coming. You hear them. You step away from them. You don't say anything. You don't get in conflicts with them. Only when they give you no other choice.
And they do. You eventually, unless it seems as though unless you have the means, whatever the means are,
Mm-hmm.
then ultimately they will leave you ultimately they will leave you little choice.
You always have choice. That's the price of freedom. Mm-hmm. You always have choice. Always. Now, what you do with that choice, that's up to you. What I'm saying to you is, what you are looking for, what your question indicates, is utopia. Ain't no such place. Utopia is a place of justice. This is a place of learning. The earth at this time, or at all times in history, is a place where souls come to learn and to grow. It's not a place of staying. We don't stay here. That's why we die. Okay? It's a matter of process. It's a matter of process, and what am I going to do? How am I going to learn and grow? We grow because of pain. We get up off our crap because it hurts too bad. When it hurts bad enough, we start trying to find another way. And because we live forever, spirit is forever. Because we do, death at this plane is meaningless once you understand. It's not meaningless when you don't understand. Once you understand that my life may be sacrificed in some way in order for the whole thing to rise. It may not be. I may die an old man of eating too many pork chops or whatever that is. Tofu chops or whatever. I may die of that. But then that is the way I have created my life. Sometimes you have to ask the question, do I just want to die of natural causes, being my life having been uneventful? Or do I want to die a warrior's death? Yahshua, hanging on the cross, died a warrior's death in the sacrifice for an idea for mankind and the uplifting of humanity. And this has happened before. A Martin Luther King, who chose, okay, we're going to do this. Well, people are going to die. Well, one of those persons who will die may be me. Then okay, then any day then is a good day to die in the uplifting of the whole thing. So what you want to do is you will see it when you see from a point of view of truth that it's about stages of elevation for all of humanity. So there is no place where we're all going to live together and sit around the campfire and sing Kumbaya. There's no place where that's going to happen for any extended period of time. It is not the nature of the earth sphere. The nature of this is from one point of view, conflict. But from another point of view, it is not conflict at all. It is working together. You see what I'm saying? So that changes everything. I've been told somebody's going to kill you. So what's your point? I was always told to get some, you got to bring some. Will they kill me? Maybe. Maybe not. One never knows, do one? I'm not going to say, oh, it's all right, fellas. Put keep your sheets on. I might say, I got a lighter here. I might set one of them sheets on fire. What you want to do? In the uplifting of human beings. That's the point. We don't have to survive it. We have to change the human experience. We don't have to live in this pocket. See, only when we don't want to die do we want to live in this pocket of everything's going to be beautiful. Well, beauty is in the excitement of life, It's like, I go back to the martial arts thing. I get excited about a good fight. See, I don't want to just beat up on somebody. I want you to be my equal because I get excited and I start laughing. Because it's like, you ever see people in the old churches shout? They really shouted. Well, see, that I want to shout on your head. I want to feel the energy of God run through my body. I want to change your mind. I want to change your soul. I want to change the way you look at life. You see, the happiness, the joy. That's why I talk so much crap all the time, because I want people to laugh. I want you to have that experience of joy, of feeling that energy of joy. Now, whatever it is, whatever situation it is that comes, I want to feel it. If it is death that's coming, all right, here we go. Do I have a choice? No, you don't have any choice. Well, damn.